I remember reading that chickens could be my garden helpers, such as weeding the garden for me. Well, is it true? Yes and no. Any new plant is going to have difficulty growing if there are ground birds who are digging and scratching, looking for bugs and seeds. So, in that scenario, yes, chickens do kind of weed the garden if there's loose topsoil and mulch and they have enough room to get in there and disrupt the plants. Also, in areas between rocks and logs, plants can grow. Now, if the chickens like the taste of these plants growing, then they'll get eaten. So, in this scenario, also, yes, chickens kind of weed the garden. Now, for a more pressing point, my chickens can do a lot of damage to the plants in my garden that I do want to keep. And it takes so much more work and so much more effort on my part to protect the garden plants from my chickens versus the amount of time I could spend weeding my garden. So let this truth soak in that do not just let your chickens into your garden if your only reason is you want them to do a chore for you and weed the garden. No, no, no. It is so much easier and quicker for you just to weed your own garden versus trying to protect the plants you want to keep. And hey, if you're finding this video helpful, please peck the like button so I know and more people can see it. Thank you so much. Also, if you have plants that are short-lived perennials and they depend on self-seeding to continue, then just be warned that your chickens are going to break this cycle, most likely because they're going to eat those seeds or they're going to disrupt the ground so much that those seeds can't take root. As clever as our hens are, they just can't comprehend what plants we want and what plants we don't want to keep. However, it's not all doom and gloom keeping hens in your garden. I promise. If you're like me and you have a small garden that you want to share with your chickens because you don't want to have a separate chicken playground area, have a look and see what I'm learning and trying in my garden. I've got a playlist about protecting garden plants from chickens. If you haven't been following me, then go ahead and check that out, and I'll see you there.